Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, it's been a while, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Really, really happy. And let me just start by saying that I really appreciate you people from the bottom of my heart. I deeply love and appreciate you people. Even with some of the losses that we had, I saw very, very comforting comments in the video section. The last video we did, people expressing their support that they'll stand with me and that we'll bounce back. Sometimes channels go through a period like this. And the interesting thing is that just 2 weeks ago, we were literally on a roll, winning 5 out of 7 days. And then these cup matches came, and then, they were a little bit weird. A lot of fixed games, a lot of fixed games, so which make lives so much harder than it should have been. And to a large extent, I also think I have become a victim of my own success. This is a channel that doesn't do three tickets. This is a channel that doesn't do five predictions. We do just one, and this one ticket we give every day has a 90 to 95% winning rate. So people come to this channel and they literally don't edit, they just lift the game and play. And when we lose the way we do sometimes, and as it has happened, I become a victim of my own excellence because this is not what people are used to. People are used to a very high level of excellence from this channel. And there are a lot of people that pay their rent, school fees, medical bills from this channel. And I feel a deep sense of sadness that this hasn't been the case the last couple of days. But as you people already know, we don't stay losing for long, We always re strategize and come back stronger. And the truth of the matter is, we were actually doing well until that day we featured Sion, that game from Switzerland. And that was 2 days after we had won 2 days in a row. So, and after featuring that game involving Sion, we lost that goal market and I changed my tactics, which was not a good idea. It's not always a good idea to change your tactics after losing ones in like maybe 2 days. So we have to stick to what has been working for this channel. And this goal market has been really, really working, with the exception of of the cup games. I believe we'll be successful today. I think this ticket, these three matches we have today should win. So the first game we have is Brentford Liverpool. So when you look at Brentford, 5 matches played and three out of the last 5 matches has produced two or more goals. And the interesting thing about them is that they have actually scored in 4 out of their last 5 home matches. Liverpool away from home scores and concedes. They score and concede. And they don't just score one, they score a lot of goals. What is going to happen in this game is that expect Brentford to get a goal. Liverpool played a highly, highly stressful game during the week. So they're not going to be 100% fit and well rested for today. And I think Brentford will capitalize on this and could potentially grab one goal also. And all you need is for them to score one. But it's actually a game that Liverpool will score quite a number of goals as well. I think they're in very good goal scoring form. Someone like Mo Salah wants to prove a point. And why this game will matter for them is when you check their standings on the table, you see that Liverpool position 3, they want to return to the top of the table, as you can see. Brentford wants to move up the table as well from position 13. So this is going to make for an extremely interesting game in 90 minutes. And then you look at their head to head. Their head to head doesn't produce one goal. Liverpool usually scores one or two, actually two or more goals whenever they play. So what am I going with? I'm going with this game to do over 2 goals. Over 2 goals. Not over 2.5, but over 2 goals, and the odd is 1.24. And the second game we have is Borussia Dortmund and Cologne. So Borussia Dortmund really plays 1-0, as you can see. They always score two or more goals whenever they play at home. The away team too also scores and concedes as well. And This is going to be really, really interesting. I think Borussia Dortmund will deal with them in no uncertain terms. They will really deal with them. So, as you can see, Borussia Dortmund is fighting to get to the top two and potentially challenge Bayern Munich or RB Leipzig for the title. And there are touching distance of doing that. Then you check their head to head, and their head to head, as you can see, um, actually four out of their last five head to head games has produced two or more goals. So the truth of the matter is that Borussia Dortmund scores a lot of goals at home against weak opposition, right? Against weak, as you can see, against Union Berlin, they went all the way. RB Leipzig, they drew 1-1. Athletic Bilbao, they even beat them 4-0. Wolfsburg isn't so weak. Maybe that was why they played 1-0. But against Cologne, they will definitely score a couple of goals today. And Cologne too should also grab maybe potentially one goal also to balance the dice. So over two goals for Borussia Dortmund Cologne is priced at 1.17. And the final game in the mix is Chelsea Sunderland. So the thing with Chelsea is Chelsea also scores and concedes, as you can see. Four out of its last five matches has produced two or more goals. The only time they didn't score more than one goal was when they hosted Benfica in the Champions League. Sunderland away from home, they also concede. I mean, imagine losing 2-0 to this United team. And they usually concede when they play bigger opposition, and Chelsea is a big opposition. Head to head analysis shows that Chelsea always beats them. And this is the reason this game will matter for Chelsea. Why Chelsea will need to pick maximum points and score goals. Position five on the table, as you can see. Sunderland is seven. So it's a game that both teams can potentially score, you know, because Chelsea can also be very porous at home. So what am I going with? I'm going with over two goals for this game. I expect goals in this game. And the odd for over two goals for this game is 1.35. So when you match it, you have your two plus odds. They look good to happen statistically in terms of form and also in terms of the kind of teams playing. This is the type of lineup of games that should deliver over two goals. So these are the matches we have, and I want to thank you guys for indulging me, for the trust and confidence. I really, really appreciate you people. You have no idea. And let's go for a win today, tomorrow, and also Monday. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.